Sup guys, let's do this. What is up you guys, Carter back again with another reaction, and this time we have Doorbell by Sebastian Maniscalco. I think that's how you pronounce his last name, I'm not sure. This piece is called What's Wrong with People, and it was suggested by... Now, this is a stand-up comedian, and this is a short clip from his... I think it's a special called What's Wrong with People, but so is this piece. Anyway, let's check it out. Let's see if it's any good. Yeah.
I was sitting in my house a couple weeks ago, just relaxing. My doorbell rang. This is weird. It's a different feeling when your doorbell rings today opposed to 20 years ago, right? 20 years ago, your doorbell rang, that was a happy moment in your house.
Yeah.
It's called company. You'd be sitting there on a Thursday night watching TV, your doorbell rang, the whole family shot off the couch. Oh my God! Put the lights on, somebody's here! We got people!
Yeah, that's true, man.
The whole family went to the door. The kids were in socks, they slid up to the door.
Yeah.
Nobody looked to see who it was. Right, you just opened up the door, you were like, oh my God, look at that. Look at who's here. And you'd ask them, what the hell are you doing here? And the person would be like, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I might stop by, see how the kids are doing. They're like, oh, come on in. We're gonna have some cake. Your mother had a little Entenmann's. Maybe some Sara Lee crumble cake. Just in case company came over. She made an announcement when she bought it. She's like, listen, nobody touch this cake. This is for company only. Those crap muffins, those are for you people. You better hope to God somebody comes over so we can cut the cake. She put her cake in the middle of the table, proud of it. And she put it right in the middle. Cut yourself a slice. Want a cup of coffee? We're gonna do want some Sanka?
Sanka?
Yeah, that's old school.
Yeah.
A lot of the young kids are looking at me like, what is that, an iPhone app? What the hell is Sanka?
Sanka is like a jar with coffee in it. You can just...
Mother had a tin, brown and orange tin of Sanka.
Yeah.
Ready to go just in case the company. She put a big pot on the table. Go ahead. Nobody had a cell phone back then. If your house...
Sanka is like instant coffee, I think. Something like that.
We got company. And you lost track of time. Yeah. 2 hours went by. You were like, we got to get out of here. That's okay. Next time we're going to come by you. Like, yeah, my door's always open. Now your doorbell rings? It's like, what the fuck?
That's so true! Oh my God!
All right, your old mother's crawling across the kitchen floor. Get down, my army crawl! Army crawl, get in the closet. Go get the sword in the living room. Somebody get the sword underneath the couch in the living room. There's a sword.
Wow.
Thoughts?
Yeah. Man, this this was pretty funny. I can totally relate to that. It's like, I guess since Since we got cell phones, that thing with coming over to people, just checking in, stuff like that I used to do and my friends used to do when we were kids. I don't think kids do that in the same way anymore. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. I sort of understand what he was doing here. People always call ahead and then they make sure by texting and then they confirm and then it's like, yeah, I'm outside. I'm like, dude, come in, you know? Yeah, this is true, I think. But I think it's only because we got cell phones. When I was younger, we didn't have cell phones. Well, we didn't get cell phones. They weren't as common as they are now. And we had something called telephone cards. Looks like I guess like a credit card, like this big, with a chip in it. And they had like paid phones everywhere. But you could either pay with that card or with coins. So yeah, we did that. But we never called our friends. We called our friend's house just to make sure he was on his way or if I could come over. And if anyone was in the neighborhood, they could just, knock. No big deal. I don't think that happens anymore the same way. With the internet, you can keep in touch easier nowadays. So you always call. I noticed that with friends. Like, say for example, we decided we're gonna meet at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, like after work or whatever. All right, meet you there and there at 5. At least a couple of text messages before that and a phone call. It's like, you cannot say that you meet somebody at a certain place at a certain time. You have to check in to let them know that you're on your way, that I'm almost there. Have you arrived yet? All that stuff was not necessary back then. But now it is apparently, and that's the way it is, I guess. But yeah, back in the days, that was the way they used to do it. So yeah, very fun stuff. I thought it was funny. It was nice. Thank you for the suggestion. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and all that good stuff. And subscribing. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of this, and hopefully I'll see you with the next one.